You're here because you want to stop wasting time and take control of your life. But here's the hard truth. Most of us are deluding ourselves into thinking we're making progress, but in reality, we're just spinning our wheels. Sounds familiar, right? This is a very ugly truth that many don't want to face. We live by procrastinating, avoiding maturity, and not pursuing the success we desire. And time? It's our most precious asset, and it's slipping away. But before you sink into despair, a reminder. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe and hit the bell immediately at Zenith Vision. It's time to act, not to wait. We find ourselves trapped in a cycle of inertia and distractions. The sense of being stuck can transform into movement, into action. Fortunately, there's a solution. A simple strategy to break the cycle, mature, and start building the success you've always dreamed of. And we're here to guide you. It all starts with a decisive first step, right here, right now. Today, I will guide you through 7 essential steps to break free from analysis paralysis, stop wasting time, and finally take control of your life. Make sure to watch the video until the end because the last step is truly revolutionary. It's the one that could really change the game for you. Are you ready to take the leap? Then let's begin. Step number 1. Recognize the habits that limit you. Think about that moment when you successfully completed a project or spent a productive day, feeling accomplished and satisfied. These moments of triumph remind you of what you're capable of achieving. However, reflecting on these memories, you might also recall times when procrastination, fear of failure, or bad company dimmed your potential, leaving you with a sense of dissatisfaction and doubts about your abilities. There's a strength within you, an ability to overcome obstacles and achieve significant goals. Every person has the resilience needed to face and overcome their fears and limitations, turning challenges into springboards towards success. Imagine a future where you continue to give in to procrastination, let fear of failure dominate you, or remain in circles that do nothing but drag you down. This path can lead you to a reality where you find yourself looking back, wondering what you could have achieved if only you had made different choices. A future full of ifs and buts, where regret becomes a constant companion. Unfortunately, time doesn't turn back. Every day wasted on limiting habits is a missed opportunity to grow, learn, and advance towards the life you desire. Resistance to change is often rooted in fear, but it is precisely this fear that must be faced to realize your potential. The solution begins with self-reflection. Take time to specifically identify which habits or behaviors are holding you back. Once recognized, commit to small daily steps to replace them with more positive practices. For example, if procrastination is your Achilles heel, try time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique, or set up a reward system for small victories. For fear of failure, surround yourself with motivational stories of people who have overcome similar obstacles. We've already talked about this in a video on our channel that I invite you to watch. And if it's bad company influencing you negatively, actively seek out communities or groups that share your interests and goals. The key is action. Every small step is progress towards a fuller and more satisfying life. Change is possible, and starting with yourself is the first step towards a reality where you not only dream of success, but actively work to achieve it. Your life is in your hands. Take control now and build the future you desire. Step number 2. Cultivate constant curiosity. Remember a moment when curiosity drove you to explore something new, leading to unexpected and enriching discoveries. These moments of exploration and learning represent peaks of personal and intellectual growth. However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, this innate curiosity can be suffocated by monotonous routines and a sense of information overload, leaving us in a state of apathy or stagnation. Inside you, there's an explorer, an eternal learner who craves knowledge, experiences, and growth. This curiosity is a powerful lever for change and innovation, capable of transforming not only your personal life, but also your professional one. If you ignore this thirst for knowledge, you risk finding yourself trapped in a static reality, where days blur together without distinction, and opportunities for growth are lost. The lack of new stimuli can lead to an existence dominated by boredom, dissatisfaction, and regret for what could have been, if only you had dared to explore beyond the known boundaries. The uncomfortable truth is that the world is constantly evolving, and to stagnate means to be left behind. Curiosity is not a luxury, but a necessity to remain relevant, adaptable, and growing. Without it, we deprive ourselves of the joy of discovery and the excitement that comes from learning and innovation. To revitalize your curiosity, start dedicating time every day or week to explore new topics, hobbies, or skills. It could be as simple as reading articles on unknown subjects, enrolling in an online course on a subject you've always wanted to study, or even just changing your route to work to discover new environments. Set curiosity appointments in your calendar, moments dedicated exclusively to exploration and learning. This approach will lead you to experience new ideas, meet different people, and, most importantly, rediscover the joy of learning. Bracing curiosity as a lifestyle opens the doors to endless possibilities, challenges the status quo, and pushes you towards ever-broadening horizons. It's the fuel for personal innovation and the key to a life full of discoveries and success. Start cultivating your curiosity today and watch the world unfold before you. Step number 3, develop a growth mindset. Reflect on a moment when you overcame a challenge that seemed insurmountable. The sense of accomplishment and personal growth that followed made you understand the true meaning of overcoming obstacles. However, amidst these victories, there were undoubtedly moments of doubt, where you saw obstacles as insurmountable walls rather than steps towards success. At the heart of every success is the belief that we can evolve beyond our current limits. A growth mindset is not just a concept. It's a deep conviction that our abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through effort and dedication. Without this mindset, we find ourselves in a reality where every failure is a sign of intrinsic incapability. A world where avoidance becomes the norm to not face the possibility of failure. This attitude not only hinders personal and professional growth, but also fuels a cycle of self-sabotage and stagnation, where opportunities are avoided for fear of not measuring up. The uncomfortable truth is that failure is an integral part of the learning process. Refusing to accept this reality means denying ourselves the chance to grow and improve. The growth mindset is not an innate gift, but a conscious choice that requires courage and resilience to see beyond temporary obstacles. To develop a growth mindset, start by recognizing and challenging your limiting thoughts. When faced with failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? And how can I use this lesson to improve? Celebrate progress, no matter how small, and surround yourself with people who support and share your vision of continuous growth. Set learning goals, not just outcome goals, and regularly take time to reflect on your progress and areas for improvement. Adopting a growth mindset turns every obstacle into an opportunity, every failure into a step towards success. It's the foundation on which to build a life of achievements, satisfaction, and constant evolution. Remember, your potential is unlimited. All it takes is the determination to pursue growth, one step at a time. Step number 4, create a positive routine. Think back to a time in your life when you felt at your peak energy, possibly thanks to a well-structured routine that perfectly balanced work, exercise, hobbies, and relaxation. These periods are marked by a sense of accomplishment and well-being. However, over time, old habits can creep back in, creating disorder in our lives and distancing us from that sense of balance and satisfaction. At the heart of a fulfilling life is the routine, not as a cage, but as a launchpad towards well-being and success. Our ability to create and maintain positive routines is a powerful tool for personal transformation. Without a positive routine, it's easy to fall into a state of chaos, where procrastination, lack of focus, and disorder reign supreme. This absence of structure can lead to feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and unable to achieve our goals, leaving us with regret for not fully utilizing our days. The uncomfortable truth is that without discipline and a routine that reflects our values and goals, we are destined to remain stuck in a cycle of reactivity rather than proactivity. Routine is not the enemy of freedom. On the contrary, it is the foundation upon which to build authentic freedom, the freedom to live life on our own terms. To create a positive routine, start by identifying the habits you want to change and those you want to introduce. Maybe it's regular exercise, morning meditation, or dedicating time to a hobby you're passionate about. The important thing is consistency. Repeat these new habits daily until they become an integral part of your routine. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with small, steady steps. Are you interested in a detailed guide on how to build a routine that can revolutionize your days? Comment below with daily routine, and we might make an entire video dedicated to creating a routine that radically transforms your life. Adopting a positive routine is the secret to regaining control of your life, reducing stress, and increasing productivity. It's the first step towards a life of greater success and satisfaction. Don't let the routine be imposed on you by circumstances. Choose it yourself and make it the pillar of your personal and professional growth. Step number 5, surround yourself with support. Reflect on a moment of success or happiness that you shared with others. Maybe it was a milestone achieved with the support of friends or family, or a difficult time overcome thanks to the reassuring presence of someone close to you. These moments reinforce the idea that, on our journey, the support of those around us is invaluable. However, there have been times when we felt isolated, facing challenges alone, forgetting how crucial it is to have a support network. The truth is, no man is an island. We all need support, someone who believes in us even when we doubt ourselves. This support can light up the dark moments and amplify successes, pushing us beyond the limits we thought were insurmountable. Without this circle of support, the road to success and personal fulfillment can become infinitely more difficult. Isolation can lead to paralyzing doubts, indecision, and a narrow view of our abilities and potential. Moreover, facing every challenge alone can intensify stress and pressure, making every obstacle seem insurmountable. The uncomfortable truth is that, although independence is an admirable quality, refusing the support of others is a mistake. Pride or fear of appearing vulnerable can often prevent us from seeking or accepting help. But it is precisely in this exchange of strengths that true strength resides. Open the doors to collaboration and sharing. Whether it's friends, family, or a professional coach, surround yourself with people who share your values and push you to be the best version of yourself. Do not hesitate to express your goals and actively seek support and encouragement. Participate in groups, both online and offline, that reflect your interests and aspirations. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, but a bridge to deeper and more meaningful connections. Creating a solid support network is crucial to navigate the sometimes turbulent waters of life. This support can transform fear into courage, doubt into confidence, and loneliness into belonging. Surround yourself with people who light your path, and together, the road to success will be less steep and much brighter. Step number 6. Celebrate the small successes. Think about a time when you reached a small milestone, perhaps something as simple as completing a to-do list in one day or learning something new. These successes, albeit modest, made you feel a sense of progress and satisfaction. However, amidst the frenzy of daily life, we often forget to celebrate these small successes, focusing our attention on larger goals and neglecting the value and importance of the smaller steps that lead us towards them. Every small success is a brick that contributes to building your staircase to success. Recognizing and celebrating these progresses is not only rewarding, but essential to keep motivation and determination high on the long journey towards your more ambitious goals. Without valuing small successes, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and defeated in the face of greater challenges. This lack of acknowledgement can lead to doubting one's abilities and losing sight of how much progress has actually been made. The constant pursuit of major victories, without appreciating the small steps, can create a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction and demotivation. The uncomfortable truth is that great successes are composed of countless small progresses. Ignoring these is equivalent to not recognizing one's effort and hard work. Without appreciating and celebrating each step forward, you risk undermining your self-esteem and making the journey towards success harder and less rewarding. Start documenting your progress, no matter how small, and take a moment to celebrate them. It could be something as simple as treating yourself to a coffee break after completing a difficult task, or sharing your successes with friends and family. Set small rewards for yourself when you reach certain milestones. This practice will not only boost your motivation but also build a positive mindset focused on progress and continuous improvement. Celebrating small successes allows you to recognize your growth and maintain a positive outlook on your journey. Remember, every great achievement is the result of numerous small steps. By acknowledging and celebrating them, you not only reinforce your determination but also transform the path to success into a more satisfying and motivating experience. And now, here comes the most important step, which will be crucial for your journey in taking control of your life. Step number 7. Remain flexible and adapt. Reflect on a time when, despite planning and hard work, external circumstances forced you to change your plans. It might have been frustrating, but it could also have opened you up to unexpected opportunities, teaching you the value of adaptability. This ability to reshape your plans in the face of the unforeseen is crucial, although we often overlook the importance of being flexible, clinging instead to rigid plans that may no longer align with our current circumstances or goals. The ability to adapt and remain flexible in the face of change is perhaps the most important quality you can develop on life's journey. This ability not only allows you to navigate uncertainties but also to seize opportunities that you might otherwise miss. Without flexibility, you will often find yourself struggling against unexpected changes, risking wasting precious time and depleting your energy on plans that no longer bring value. The inability to adapt can turn into resistance that prevents you from moving forward, making every unforeseen event an insurmountable obstacle rather than an opportunity for growth. The uncomfortable truth is that change is the only constant in life. Clinging too rigidly to plans can lead to disappointments and failures when circumstances inevitably change. Flexibility is not just a survival strategy. It is a proactive approach to life that welcomes change as an ally rather than an enemy. To cultivate flexibility and adaptability, start approaching planning with an open mind, considering various scenarios and possible outcomes. When obstacles or changes arise, take a moment to evaluate how they can actually offer you new paths to success. Develop Plan Bs, Cs, and Ds for your most important goals, so you can navigate smoothly through the unexpected. Finally, practice mindfulness and acceptance, remembering that total control is an illusion and that true mastery of life lies in your ability to adapt and thrive despite uncertainties. Flexibility and adaptability are not only the most important step, but also the foundation on which to build a resilient and satisfying life. Embracing this mindset prepares you not just to survive, but to thrive, transforming every new challenge into an opportunity to learn, grow, and reinvent yourself. This is the key to maintaining control of your life in a constantly evolving world. In conclusion, we've explored together 7 fundamental steps towards taking control of your life. Each step represents a crucial stage in the journey of personal empowerment, designed to help you stop wasting time and start living with intention and success. Remember, the journey to full control of your life is an ongoing path, not a final destination. Every step you take brings you closer to self-realization, equipping you with the strength and determination needed to overcome life's challenges. And don't forget, your journey is supported by Zenith Vision, where we are committed to guiding, supporting, and inspiring you with practical advice, effective techniques, and motivational stories that facilitate your personal growth. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to Zenith Vision to join a community of motivated people, all oriented towards achieving their dreams and goals. Together, we can explore new possibilities and reach new heights. Check out our channel. You might find the content that's right for you to have the best glow up ever. See you in the next video on